One. Yeah.
So, guys, welcome to Sherling Show podcast. We're actually recording, and I wanted to go over. We have a recurring guest coming on, Mark Sherling, and we have recurring co-host of Aaron and Zach. We're going to talk about the greatest Star Wars episodes of all time,
and the greatest Star Wars series ever has been. The best lines, the best plot, the best everything. There's nothing better. Best acting, best actors, most amazing series that Star Wars has ever done in their entire time since like 1976.
All right. Well, this is. Go ahead, Mark. What do you think? Your first initial thoughts on it?
First off, I'm a mental health provider. First off, so I need to do a wellness check on Aaron to make
not well
that he's safe and that no one from Andor has harmed him or held him captive and just made him show like Andor on repeat, and he had like a trauma bond with Andor because I got no other explanation for Andor. My take on Aaron's love for Andor is, have you seen the movie The Ring, Zach?
Yes, I have.
So the theme of The Ring is you have to watch this video, and after you watch the video, you will die after 7 days unless you pass that on to somebody.
Yes. Yes.
You have to get somebody to watch that video, and then that person dies. I think this is Aaron's thing. I think Aaron watched Andor. I think if Aaron had to try to pass it on to me, it's almost like, you ever seen It Follows?
Yes.
Yes.
In It Follows, there's a you have to pass on the ghost to the next person.
Yeah, by having sex with somebody. Yeah, I'll pass. I'm going to pass on that one. Let's go back to the one that makes sense.
I think this one is Shit Follows. Is what I think this is. I think it's that bad.
I'm telling you that I'm in the majority here.
Well,
possibly one of the best science fiction TV shows ever written. Season 2, best ever. Like, it's in the top 2, if not number 1, best science fiction show ever written. Period. Exclamation.
So my initial take was the first season I really liked. The reason why I liked the first season is because it was getting off of Mandalorian. It was getting off all the other ones that were like kind of fizzing out, like Boba Fett. All the ones that are like, why is this like just getting too crazy?
But it decided to take a brisk walk, like a really slow-paced walk, right? Because there's nothing exciting about this.
No, that's what I'm saying. But it felt more of like, okay, this is kind of real life. But the first season, I'm not saying the second season.
You're right.
Star
Wars,
real life.
Instead of that, let's just have real life, like a brisk walk.
Yes,
is what it is.
Yeah, it's so good.
It did have good espionage. It did have like, he's trying to keep a secret. He's trying to do these things, and he's getting betrayed. It's kind of like, you do like that, Mark. I know you like the ones that are like, you don't see it coming, kind of like a twist. And like the first season had that twist, right? That
first season was good. It's just slow.
Yeah, he has a very short attention span. I normally have a short attention span. He, on the other hand, cannot watch it if it's not an unscripted Survivor episode, Survivor 50, and you go, this is great. I mean, what's your slogan that you said? Because you do, like, you try to watch, you don't want anything realistic. You are somebody that has to deal with realism all the time. So you want to see something that is horrible, but it's not, you're not having to deal with it. You just watch it and just go, that's amazing. Yes.
So all real world reality TV, is that what Mark, you say, Mark?
Tiger King.
A lot of different stuff. The thing is, I don't finish things, but the thing is that the thing with Andor is you're saying I have a slow attention span. I've watched 10 hours of it this season. 10 hours. And every time Aaron's like, it's about to get good. It's like 10 hours. I'm 10 hours. Something's about to happen. And then something finally happens that's okay, but it took 10 hours to get to that. And then even after that, it starts slowly walking again.
But he's also watching one episode, maybe 30 minutes of an episode every 6 or 7, 10 days, maybe a month.
That's right.
And so by the time he watches it, he can't remember. Say, I don't know. There's too many people in this thing. Could it be 2 people? You'd still forget if there's 2 people. You're like, what is that guy? What's that other guy's name? Because you hadn't seen it so long. Of course, you don't know what's going on.
You got to admit, though, it is slow. I mean, as slow as all get out.
It's slow like, I'll say, it's slow like Sting having
Okay.
sex slow for 10 days.
Good
Like,
Lord.
it is amazing. This is tantric
That's a
sex.
weird-
You
that's a
go all
weird
the way
pull.
in.
That's
This
a
is
weird.
tantric sex. This is it has such a wonderful thing. We have
Opposite
an
of-
orgasm for 7 days straight.
Hold on. It's the opposite of sex. If you're connected,
It is as close as you can get. This TV series is amazing.
Hey, ladies, this is going to go on Aaron's dating profile. Having sex with him is like episode 1
Watching
through
Andor
7.
season 2.
Hold on.
8
Hold on.
seasons.
It's like episode 1 through 7 of Andor. He promises you he's going to get there. He promises.
You'll get there
Just
eventually.
Just wait.
Just wait for it. It's always better if you wait. It's all about that. That's right.
Hold on. For me, it's like you remember watching what's that? The Never-Ending Story.
Yes.
And they talked about the nothingness. Like,
Yes.
Like Andor is the nothingness. And just for the record, I would rather watch that horse
Sink into
slowly sink
swamp of despair or something. Yeah.
Slowly sink into his death than watch Andor season 2 again.
But we're going to make that happen for you. I do have that on continuous repeat, and I'm going to see how long you can take it. I don't think you can take it that long. We'll see.
And that's actually my actual. I think Andor is a comment of Andor. Would you do like Andor? Would I rather have a voluntary root canal, or I would take a voluntary root canal? And or would you rather have bees in your T-shirt? I take bees in my T-shirt. And or would I rather? I was telling Aaron yesterday watching Breaking Bad and watching that the scene where the girl chokes on her vomit. Like Andor, would I rather watch that on repeat? I think I'd rather watch that scene on repeat than to start Andor again.
Okay, let's do this then. So I know where you stand on Star Wars. I know where Aaron stands on Star Wars. I know we're going to probably talk about Baby Gru and Mandalorian movie, but for the episodes for Star Wars, like Boba Fett, Gru and Mandalorian, all the ones that, and even the girl that's Star Wars, Darth Vader.
There's Ahsoka. There's a whole bunch.
Three of those TV shows, and this is kind of was fit in the middle, trying to fill those. To me, it was a filler. It was trying to be a filler, but to me,
it's like West Wing. It's West Wing. It's the West Wing. If it was in Star Wars, and it's too real, Mark would be like, I don't like it. I just don't understand. It's too real. I need it to be.
What I'm saying, out of all those, you would rank that underneath all of those. Mark, would you say that?
Like, I enjoyed Obi-Wan better. Okay. I enjoyed Ahsoka better.
Okay.
I enjoyed Mandalorian season 1 better. Okay. First of all, you can't tell me you enjoyed. I can understand how you can appreciate. Like I can appreciate.
Hey, wait a minute. In the one that first one you named, the one with
Obi-Wan.
Obi-Wan Kenobi. First 3 episodes, he's like cutting up steak in a desert. He's cutting up steak and he doesn't even say anything. He sits in the desert and he cuts up pieces of like some kind of fish that I don't even understand how it can be on a desert planet. He's cutting up fish, and then that's all he does. He takes it back home, sits at the house, and then episode 2, and then episode 3.
But that builds. It's slow, but that builds to a showdown between Obi-Wan and Darth Vader, as opposed to this builds to. What?
The most amazing. First of all, he hasn't seen the ending, so he doesn't know what it builds to. I don't even know you don't even know what episode you're on. You're like on 9 or 10.
I've watched 10 hours of this. It's not like I'm just easing into this. It's like
God!
It's like saying you got to watch Saw. The 10th movie is good, but 1 through 9.
It's a person that never completes anything. He goes into
I don't
like Lost. I love Lost, but then I haven't seen anything past episode 4 or season 4. I can't watch so and so because I can't watch. So it's like, no, you don't finish any of your episodes, but it's too much. I can't. I got bored with it after 4 seasons. I can understand it, but
I'm guilty of that. Yes,
you got me into watching Lost, and he's like, man, you got to watch Lost, and then I'm starting to watch it, and then the 4th season is one of the best seasons, and he's like, I can't do it anymore. I just got to stop.
About this particular Andor, just specifically, it's a middle of the movies, right? So he's actually the one that helps out with the Luke one, and the girl.
This is the setup
So
for
he
Rogue
said
One.
he's
This is the setup for the first movie that,
No, this
that
is
they
set up for,
made.
no. This ends and then Rogue One happens.
Rogue One.
No, but this setup, but yes, this is the setup for Rogue One, which then goes right into the first movie. That's correct.
So,
So this is the prequel of everything.
So to me, it's
And
kind of like it's
I'm sorry.
good. So go ahead, Mark.
Well, Rogue One is fantastic, but also it's kind of a hard sell to say we're going to do a prequel and everybody in this gets slaughtered. Well, you know everybody dies. Like,
But how about this? You know what happens in Star Wars? Star Wars is a kid who has who just happens to, who hasn't even learned how to use powers, ends up saving the entire, just randomly listens to an old man that died, and he presses the button at the right time, destroys this one thing that everybody's been trying.
Obi-Wan is not an old man that died. But go ahead.
You got a smuggler that doesn't give a shit about anything. He ends up saving everybody. So you got three people that come into a rebellion that's been happening for years. Who've been dying. These three people just come in like the three amigos and just basically fumble into the fact that they are the heroes of the entire revolution.
Wait, it's fair, but hold on, just for the record, to sum up. You're saying Obi-Wan is an old man that talks into a radio. Just want to make sure you get that on the record. Okay.
Yes, he's just randomly talking. All he does is die in the episode, like literally. And he's the only person. That actor didn't even want to be in it. He made like $50 million off of that movie because he got 2 points on the back end. And they're like, I'll take 2 points, which was more money than he'd ever made in his entire life. And he hated being in that movie more than Harrison Ford did. Yeah, Alec Guinness.
Alec Guinness.
Let me define
named after a bad beer.
So YouTube, like so there's a lot of people that didn't like how Obi-Wan died, right? And because he just looks at Skywalker and he gets
disappears.
Yeah, disappears. But they do like a remake of him like really fighting Darth Vader, but it's like probably like a 5-minute little piece. Like if they would have done that, that would probably. I agree. Obi-Wan should have showed some more effort into that little fight than how he did it. Like I know they had to fit in a 3-hour movie, you know what I'm saying? But to me,
it's also the 80s and
then like he even admitted George Lucas, Yoda's character, he just made him up. So like he had to backfill Yoda because everybody was like, oh, we really like Yoda and all that stuff. So he had to create a lore off of that whole species. So that's why you got Grogu, and that's the reason why you got all those.
That's a horrible name, by the way. The person who came up with the name went, I hate life, really. I was like, I want to destroy. I'd rather Baby Yoda or just Baby, the baby.
Well, is this like any other
green frog, Kermit's son, something like that?
But it's just like any other franchise. Like you put this out there in the 80s and all that stuff happened, but then you're like, okay, we got to actually everybody loves this. So we got to go backtrack, just like they did for Anakin Skywalker, right? They created those 3 episodes of him, even though it was because everybody wanted to know about Darth Vader's other side, right?
Yeah, which they still don't know yet.
Funny. So
if the writers of Andor would write that, it'd be amazing, and it would be the backstory would be top notch.
If the writers of Andor did it, it'd be a story about like him in like 3rd grade.
So good.
And like working
on. It's going to get into everything.
He'd had like a homework assignment, or he'd be trying to make that'd be it.
Luthen. So you don't even understand. If I would make a shortcut of Luthen, every scene Luthen is in, and that's Andor. Period. Done. And it would be great. It'd be like 20 minutes, and it would be the best thing that's ever been. Every line that he has, his entire plot is amazing. He does an amazing job. His plot line is the whole point of it. He is somebody that had to make the hard decisions, had to deal with things that most people didn't want to do with. They didn't want to be, I don't want to get my hands dirty. And he did the things that they knew had to be done, but yet he doesn't get it. Nobody's going to call his name out, and he's not going to get a little award like Luke Skywalker got. But he's the one that started everything. And that's the whole point of this, is the person that had to do the hard work, that had to get his hands dirty, that had to be the bad guy, that had to put somebody out there to go, yeah, I know this planet's going to be sacrificed, but this planet being sacrificed is going to allow the rebellion to gain 10 million more people to their cause, because they're seeing, hey, if it can happen to this rich world, it can happen to any of us.
And I'd be fine like that if it was like 2 episodes of that. or if it was a
It should have
movie.
been 20.
What I'm
It should.
saying
I'd have made
is
it 23 episodes.
it's just so slow. It's like it's not even like watching paint dry. It's like, hey, buddy, you're gonna watch paint dry this afternoon, but we're gonna go to Home Depot together to pick out the paint that I'm gonna make you watch dry. And
it's like watching you watching paint dry as someone reads you Shakespeare.
All the paint is white or off-white or eggshell. It's all the same, but you got to sit there and go through. You got to watch a training video of which white paint to pick out. And
you are one of the reasons why they make good money off of Cliff Notes, because you're like, I can't read this. I'm sorry, I need the buttered up version.
It is so slow.
It is canned, has a few slow episodes, maybe first 3 or 4, but then after that, every episode has something amazing.
Just like, the first 4 hours.
The first 4 hours, you got to get into it. That's right. You got to invest in it too.
Well,
Both of y'all have kids. Y'all know about investing into it. The kids aren't doing much for you for the first 2 or 3 years. They're just like, well, is it going to do anything? It's not really doing anything but pooping and throwing up on me and peeing. But you give it a little time, and y'all should be way more patient than I am.
So that's opposite. That's not a true statement. We'll go into the family life, because that's your patience actually gets shorter.
For the record, so tantric sex and also having a kid is your.
I mean, not having it, but being a parent is what I'm saying.
Being a parent is like.
That's how you become a parent anyway. If you do it right, that's how Sting does it.
Yeah.
I mean, sorry, I don't know how many kids Sting has, but he's probably got more than one.
And the thing is, every time you say Sting, I'm thinking of the wrestlers.
The Sting, yeah.
Is there a wrestler Sting?
Yeah, WCW though. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
So no, don't sit back and go, oh no, it's the WCW. Nobody understands wrestling anymore at all. There's not.
But
sorry, I apologize for any Sting fans out there that I didn't know that he was a really famous wrestler. Like, he's up there.
He was. He's not anymore. He's gone since early 2000s. He was like,
he's definitely gone. Because when most people think of Sting, they're not going, oh, you mean the WWF wrestler? Yeah, that's the Sting I'm thinking about.
Well, Sting used to be, so, I mean, I know we're getting way off topic. That's what we do here.
It's okay.
So Sting actually was there when Hulk Hogan and Ric Flair were big. Like when WCW came along, Sting actually had like paint across his face. It was like yellow and red, stuff like that. He was trying to match Hulk Hogan's Hulkamania, all that stuff.
Yeah, you can't do that either.
Flair trying to do that. But then when WCW went to the Attitude Era, like NWO, all that stuff, he actually took the Crow movie. Y'all remember the Crow movie?
Yeah.
But he has long black hair now. And he's wearing like white, and he like comes off the Raptors, and he's beating people with bats. It's kind of like that's where it was competing with WWF at that time. So it's like both of them competing. But the reason why I brought that up is it's just funny how you see Andor and we're comparing wrestling with it. But to me, I think wrestling more exciting than Andor was. Like, I could probably watch old wrestling tapes of like Hulk Hogan and Ric Flair and Dusty Rhodes versus this kind of a segment of Andor. Second season.
I would rather be Brandon Lee, I think it's his name, in The Crow, and he dies in it. I'd rather be him in it.
Tragically dies in it. Yes,
watching Andor season 2 again.
Andor season 2 is the best.
Listen, you're going to be in this movie. You're going to die. I'd go, sign me up for it. Yeah, I'll do that.
I'm telling you, we're going to play this for you because it is so good. It is still the best science fiction series possibly that's ever been written by anybody.
If you
I'd love to be paid by Disney. I will promote this thing anywhere, by the way.
Let's just say for some reason you happen to outlive me, and Aaron's much older than me. If you're deciding whether or not to take me off life support, put this on. Put the plug in my hand.
I'm going to put the bell.
Put the plug in my hand and start season 2 of Andor, and I will make the decision for you on whether
you better be able to ring that bell. I'm going to have one of those little bells, and you just ding, 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 and then I'll understand what that means.
Mark wants his pudding. Does that mean Mark wants his pudding?
He wants the pudding. That's right. This movie. Hey, Hey, I've tried to convince my brother to watch this, and it is torturing him, but he's going to finish it.
If I die in
Zach,
7 days, it's because Aaron passed his shit on to me.
I know.
Sorry.
I tried to get Zach to watch one. Like I think he might have watched 3 episodes of Silicon Valley, which is hilarious. And he couldn't finish 3 episodes. He's like, I can't do it anymore. I hate it. It's horrible. And it is one of the funniest TV shows that's ever been.
Because you wanted to be that character.
No,
that
I don't have any.
You're like,
I don't have
come
any.
live in my apartment and come up with this cool stuff.
Yeah.
With me, I'm gonna take all your ideas and we're just gonna hang out and be cool. I'm like,
that's gonna be great. No, I did want to be that character. Yes, I will take that. Yes. And what do you call it? It was his incubator. Yes, I wanted to have an incubator. I don't have a house, so maybe I have somebody else I can incubate in your house. See what I can do. I think that house is just at your house, and I mean, who are these people that are here incubating in this house? He did have a palapa like you have in the back in your backyard. That's what he really wanted. He had to have that palapa. It's like I didn't even know what that was until I saw. I was like, I got to have one too now.
Well, the thing is with just especially Andor and where this is going, do you think because especially with I don't know what their box office is for this weekend, but Baby Grogu and Mandalorian movie, you think they're overplaying the TV shows transitioning to movies? Like you wouldn't watch Andor because it's kind of Rogue One is technically Andor.
Watch it, but I'd rather have a season.
Rogue One
is not a movie.
One is either the top first 1 or 2 of all Star Wars movies, in my opinion. So the storyline is good. It's a good story.
I like storyline. You're right.
But Rogue One puts it all together in 2 hours.
No. Rogue One was the best Star Wars movie since Empire Strikes Back. Yeah.
I think I agree with that.
Empire Strikes Back's first one for me.
Yeah.
So
this is just
what's the one? Return of the Jedi, Rogue One, and that's really it for me. I didn't like any other.
I like Force Awakens, but
you like Force Awakens?
No. Yeah. Nobody likes Force Awakens, but I got you. All right. Somebody has to like it. There has to be one person that goes, I'll take Force Awakens over Andor.
Andor. Yeah.
Oh, my gosh. I got you.
Andor or anything. Like I said, I take the or in Andor. Without a doubt.
I do like the little segue you did, Mike. That was
good.
I mean,
I've seen Mandalorian and Grogu, and I'd rather watch Andor over and over. I can watch Andor 3 or 4 times a year. Every year. So I watch it more now.
The Alien movie or the new Alien?
I watch it more than I watched. I've seen it more now than I've seen the first season of that Alien Earth.
Really?
That I like so much. And I've seen it more than West Wing. I used to watch West Wing.
I'm going to add that to my depression inventory whenever I'm questioning people.
I have 100%.
I'm gonna be like, listen, okay, have you had any losses? Have you had job loss? Have you watched it? I be like, listen, hold on. Have you watched Andor season 2 recently? Yes. Go, yeah, I go, oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah. This is bad.
Like, okay. All right.
I understand it. It's almost like my Ted Lasso. It's a warm blanket that I can just wrap up in.
Wait a second. How can you put that in the same sentence?
Hello. It is so I wrap myself in.
Hold on. Andor is closer to sting tantrum sex than it is to anything
with
Ted Lasso.
Ted Lasso is a warm blanket of just amazing writing.
It is, but this one is a warm, like sink into death is what Andor is. The difference.
Listen, people know. Read the comments that are going to tell everybody that I'm right. I understand that the 3 people that are going to watch this, there's going to be 2 of them that are going to go, I'm really behind Aaron on this, and then there's one person that's going to go, yeah, Mark's right about that. And then
I'll be honest with you, what they're going to really notice is our background. So I have a background of the window and a Munich soccer flag.
Right.
And then you have some kind of old looking
stained glass.
It's a piece of stained glass, and it's not
grandfather's stained
glass. And then one looks like he's in a hotel / rehab.
Yeah, it's nondescript. I'll tell you this: it's nondescript right there. Be like, I don't know if that's a white wall.
Are you?
All right, but this is the reason why. This is a single men do not put stuff on the walls. I'll tell you that right now. There's not a lot of stuff on the walls. I mean, that's pretty good. Yes, we're going to have to get a green screen.
Yes. But speaking of just thinking about where this is going and how, so when I was talking about where do you think it's going to go, do you think Andor is going to? To me, I think it's over. But you think it's going to have a season, or you think
it's definitely over? But when people look back on history,
yeah,
they're going to remember this more and more every year. It's just going to go higher and higher on the scale of amazing. Like just everything, everybody in it, everybody did such a great job.
Zach, I think TV. I think the series, the TV series, I think is the direction it will go. I think they'll make more series of things. Right?
yes.
Like, but I haven't seen the new Mandalorian, but it sounds like it should have
sucks.
been more. What I've heard is it was almost more of a episodic thing, like
4 episodes, yeah,
rather than a movie.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I would have taken. I've taken another season. Another season would have been way better than that one movie.
Yeah, I don't know how much box office appeal it has for.
I think that they're going to learn that they could have made more money if they made a season out of it instead of it being, hey, we just want to make a movie, because the special effects were not that amazing. In fact, some of them looked worse than the walkers and everything in it looked fake, like something I could make. It did way worse than the Empire Strikes Back.
I do like a montage to, or like, hey, to like Lucas's, like, you know, when they did those scenes of the walkers, they're like little small things that they're walking.
Yeah, they were real things.
Like that.
Everything's CGI.
Okay.
Everything's CGI. There's CGI in there is got some great CGI, and then some of it's just the worst thing in the world. Like you could come up with better on AI stuff right now if we had 15 minutes, we could come up with better.
Like that's what I think. To me, the first season especially, to me, it took away all that craziness. It took away, like, this is like almost like a, I'm not saying detective, but it felt like it was trying to move around, it's trying to do this like real life stuff going on. The second season is just, I don't know who did it.
I think it's the best thing. My brother thinks it's like passing a kidney stone and just waiting for the kidney stone to come out.
It's just a hard sell to go, hey, y'all, you know, like Star Wars, you like lightsabers, you like gunfights, you like spacing. We're going to take all of that out.
It's espionage.
And make it real. Yes.
Which is espionage. It was a espionage TV show in space. That's what it felt like the first season. You know what I'm saying? It was like a bunch of behind the scenes people were like,
and this is just two seasons to get him to finally commit to what he finally does, which saves the entire universe. Yeah. Way better than Luke Skywalker and his little just happen to just walk in and just get everything done for him. He's
he is the son of
the person that got us here in the first place. That's right. Excellent.
Spoiler alert, if you haven't watched it.
Sorry.
Yes, if you do not know that Luke Skywalker saved the universe.
Related to another man.
Darth Vader's is Luke Skywalker's
father. Supposedly. Yes, spoiler. I've heard that is what they say in one of the movies. That is true. Andor has way better plot points than Luke, you are my father. I'm your father. It would be better if they said, Luke, you are my father. And then I'd be like, what did he just say? And you go, how can that happen?
He's a clone.
He is a clone, or who knows? He's been cloned for like 20 years, and he keeps coming back. Andor's amazing. My brother would rather have a colonoscopy without the sins.
More seen, what's it? It's the prequels. Whenever the guy that plays Darth Vader is talking to Padme, and it's the scene that everybody hates. He's like, and he's talking about how he hates sand. Like everybody hates that scene. Like
everybody hates sand.
I think the writers of Andor saw that scene and said, let's run with this. Like this,
let's run it and make it good.
This scene right now, nothing is happening. But they're talking about things. Let's do more of this. I think they just decided to.
Best written series ever. Period. End of story. This is top notch. Anybody that hasn't seen it, watch it. You can put paint next to you to watch it dry, and let me tell you, you're going to be way more impressed. But you can do both. In this day and age, you can do both.
Firefly season 1 over this 10 out of 10 times.
Ooh. I like Firefly, but this is a million times written better and with better. It's not a comedy though. If I was going to watch a comedy, I'd go yes.
A comedy? It's not a. What is it? Yes, definitely not a comedy.
It is a serious reflection on
God, Lord.
things that are happening in our life now, really.
Which is the same as tantric sex.
It can be.
Hey,
I
listen.
said it's almost as good as that because it keeps on going throughout for days and days. It's amazing. Unlike what you're calling it.
Hey, Mark, don't you use Wordy? Don't you use that for your downtime? Is it Wordy or what's the
Wordle?
Wordle? So, guys,
What's the word of
really
that?
big on that. So, if you really want Mark to, you want to be a part of Mark's app thing, he likes to do Wordle. He's very competitive, so he'd love to crush you.
Yes. Wordle is very competitive. I'm not competitive.
Rather have tantric sex with Aaron or play Wordle with Mark. Let's see. Hey,
there we go. That's it right there. That we'll put that out there.
Yeah, I think I don't know. I think I might win that one.
I mean, I don't want to play Wordle. That's for sure.
That was good. I think that's a good ending point, guys. Peace out. I hope y'all enjoy. We have on all platforms: YouTube, Spotify. We got on every one of them now. So it's iHeartRadio. Like we're even on iHeartRadio. That's saying a lot.
We're probably gonna post this. We're gonna lose this.
And
you know you're gonna lose it, and then it's gonna be lost, and then we're gonna post it in like a year or two. It's gonna be good.